So, hello everyone and welcome to another weekly vlog. So it's Monday and I am currently in the middle of a book. Soon done with it, I have an hour left. So basically, we ended last week's vlog with, I'm going to tell more what I picked next week. So, and that is because I listened to like 6 minutes, like on Sunday, and I just felt like I'm just going to talk about it now. So basically, I picked Holiday for 1200 and I got Hanukkah or book about Jewish people / culture. So first I was searching for books with Hanukkah in it. It has to be middle grade and up, and I am not that handy with searching, and I mostly found like children's books, and that doesn't work. So I'm reading a book about Jewish people, and one of those books, it is a list that I got, with some of them, and one of those books are The Diary of a Young Girl. Is that it? Yeah. The Diary of a Young Girl, Anne Frank. She's Jewish. So I'm reading that. So far, I am enjoying it. I don't know if I'm going to rate it just because it is about Anne Frank, and I just feel like it's rude to rate someone's life. So yeah, I have an hour left. So far, I'm really liking it, and yeah, this is like the second to last book I'm going to read for this round. So basically, this round is until the 24th is the last day. So tomorrow is the last day. So this will be the last one that I am going to pick before Final Jeopardy. And I don't know what Final Jeopardy is all about yet. I don't know what it is, a physical challenge and a reading challenge, and I don't know what either of those are. I have said that I'm going to do the reading challenge. Don't know what that is though. Last year, we had to read Outlander. And for extra points, Dragonfly and Amber in 3 days. And I read those in 3 days. But then I was just like, I'm going to reread them this year just so I can, read them at a slower pace, and I like them better then. But yeah, that was like really stressful to read like that many pages in 3 days. So I don't think they will do like that again. However, I am prepared for a really long book. I am like prepared for a little life. That is like what I'm prepared for. Or like a really long Stephen King book. That is like what I am expecting, like a 1,000-page book. I'm going to say I hope that it's not a Brandon Sanderson book, just because there's like no way that I am going to be able to read those in 3 days because they are so heavy. And then I would just be mad. I mean, they can give me anything else, but I do hope that it's not a really long, like high fantasy book, just because that is nothing that I want to do. But we are going to talk more about that on the 25th. I bet that we will get to know it at like 12 maybe. So for me that will be 6 in the morning, so I just need to wake up at normal time. But yeah, I'm going back to reading the Anne Frank book, and what I have been doing. Let's just talk a little bit about what I have been planning for last months of December. I almost said last months of the year. I have been making these. You can't see that very well. Let's put this one back. These bingo board with different things that I am hoping to do that month. So I have like 4 movies, and then like finish a TV show, and then I have the 3 readathons I'm doing, and then like I have 5, 10, 15, and 20 books. I have a 5-star book, really hoping that would be great to do. And then in September I want to finish all Mariana Zapata books because I have everyone on my TBR. And I want to read 10 own books. I want to do a spoiler vlog. I'm starting with that spoiler vlog right now, and then see how that is going to go. And I have 4 self-care prompts on here, and and then we have this free space which is already colored in gray. So I just want to have some, like, let's call it self-care. These are like really things that I want to do. I also have like work with my writing, just because in November we are doing NaNoWriMo and I need to be ready for that. So I have a lot of different things on here that I just feel like it's really fun to do things when you can color it in. I could have made these in my bullet journal. However, I have counted, and the journal I have now possibly won't fit the last months that are left. So that is really bad, and I just need to figure something out. But yeah, I have some of these. So I have for September, October, November, and December, and they have a lot of them has like, there are a few of the same prompts on there, like the movie prompts, the TV show, and the vlog prompt, read some own books, and I have 5, 10, 15, and 20 books. Like overall, some of the same prompts, but some of them are different from each month. So I just really want something fun, to do for the last few months, and if that helps me be more productive, I will keep on doing that. So because one of my hopes is to listen to at least 30 minutes of an audiobook every day, and then read a little bit every day. So, but I will say that the 30 minutes audiobook is, let's call it, the most important, because then I have read that day. I just have a lot of audiobooks. I mean, I just went through them, and the stack for audiobooks are a lot, It's the largest stack, and if I am going to finish all of these until December, when, I will get more and more and more and more, I will need to listen to a lot of audiobooks every day. So, if I listen to 30 minutes every day, I will have listened to an hour every day. Then, in a month, I will have listened to 30 hours of audiobooks. So that would be great. And, yeah, it's just going to be a lot better if I can get that into my routine. But now I spent 10 minutes talking, so I am going to go, and I'm going to listen to this audiobook, and then afterwards I'm going to edit last week's vlog, and then I have no idea what else I'm going to do. So it's late. I have finished The Diary of a Young Girl. I'm not going to give it a rating, just because I don't rate people's life. But we are going to pick out a piece. So let's see what it is. Okay, so a blue piece for that. So the next one I picked was basically Jacqueline, which is the leader of the group. Let's call it that, the one that created it. So basically, I got the last book she DNF'd, and that was The Girl Next Door. I listened to 1.5 hours of this, and I have no clue what this book is about. So that is how well that is going. It's thriller / horror. So yeah, no idea what it's about. From what I do remember, it's about two sisters. They basically is in this basement and is kind of mistreated and abused by their crazy aunt, and she just is spiraling into craziness along with her three sons. And then there is this person who has to make this really adult decision. And I know that the whole neighborhood just goes crazy, so I have no idea if I'm going to like this, or if I even is going to grasp what on earth is going on, because I feel like I am getting crazy reading this book because I have no idea what is going on. So there are two alternatives: rather I'm going to really hate it, or I'm going to love it. So I'm going to finish tomorrow. I have 3 hours left, and yeah, that is 3 hours. I usually can't sit 3 hours and listen. And then I'm not going to pick another prompt because then we are on the 24th, and then I would need some time to read. You know, I would need some time. I will need a little break until Bookish, like the final Jeopardy starts. That is on the 25th. So that is going to be interesting, to say the least, to know what they are planning. So it's Tuesday. I have finished my last book for this round. Next round is Final Jeopardy, and I am terrified of that last round, just because there have been like a lot of talk that like maybe it is like House of Leaves, and that makes me really terrified, because I don't want to read House of Leaves, at least not now. It's not on my plans for the nearest future, just because you need the physical copy, and where I live there is like 0% chance of actually getting that. I searched up the closest copy that I can get is 9 hours away. So that's not gonna happen. If it is House of Leaves, I will be pretty screwed, you know? So that should be interesting to see what we are going to do. It's probably gonna be something mean. Last year we had to read the 2 first Outlander books. So that is like a lot. But I finished my last book. It is The Girl Next Door, and this book just ruined me, everything. Let's just say I was this close from just like throwing in the towel and say that I can't do this. And then it's bad, you know, when I say I can't do this. Let's just say, check the trigger warnings. It's a lot of horrible things that is happening in this book. So yeah, let's just say there is torture in this, there is rape in this, and so much more. And let's just say I am not that person who reacts to that. I'm not that person who has any triggers, and yeah, I almost quit. So that says something. It's one of the most horrible books I have read. I gave it 3 stars because I did get really invested, and from what I have read, on Goodreads, there is actually someone who says that this is like not based on, but has like some things that has happened to a real woman. And let's just say that is awful. So I have no idea how I'm even going to feel. This was disturbing. Let's pick out a piece from that to that, so I can read something else. Okay, so a yellow piece. So, the plan for now, I need to film one video. I have one video that I need to get done. That is I'm going to film my first part of my wrap-up that is going up next month. Just because that is going to be like the first half of this month. So, I'm going to do that, and then I don't know, to be honest. I have started reading this early. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I do want to read the next like 50 pages of this, so I get to page 100, a little bit over that. Yeah, 103. So yeah, that is the plan. I won't finish this that quickly because I want some time with this. But I'm going to go filming, and then who knows what is going to happen after that. Okay, so we are at final Jeopardy, like the final prompt, and that one is to read any book you want over 500 pages. So I was looking through what do I want to read, what do I have on my TBR for this month and not next month, because we aren't at next month, and almost all like my Mariana Zapata books that are over 500 pages is for next month. So yeah, I needed to figure that one out, and then also figure out kind of what do I want to kind of get finished. And the one that I kind of figured out that this was the one is Lies of Lamora. So this one is, my copy is 530 pages. So it is over 500 pages, and I have to read 175 pages or something every day. I will try and aim for 200, like today, tomorrow, and then a little bit less on Friday. So I am listening to the audiobook and then also following along in this book. It's the audiobook is really good, really easy to follow along with. And yeah, I am 158 pages in, so I don't have that many books left. Yeah, that many pages left. I have like one chapter left that is like almost 40 pages, but I should be able to you know, get to this pretty quickly, pretty okay. It should be totally fine, you know, to get to this. And then yeah, this book is about Locke Lamora, and basically he steals from the rich, but the poor never sees any of it. He takes it all for himself, and his band of thieves called the Gentleman's Bastard. So he's the boss, kind of. And yeah, he's really cool. And you switches back to now, and then when he was younger. So yeah, so far I really like this, and yeah. So right now I am on now, and then I have an interlude, which basically is when he was younger, and I think that is it. Yeah, then I am done with that, with my part for today. So that is definitely my plan. The clock is almost 4, so my sister was here. That is the reason why I haven't finished it. If she wasn't here, I would have finished this for like a few hours ago. So right now I am going to get to a little bit more of this until my parents get home. Then we will have dinner, and then I am going to continue on with this. So that is planned for now. Hopefully that will be fine, and we can also get in some Starless Sea today. But this is, you know, heavy. It is a fantasy. It's set under urban fantasy, so it's definitely not something like a completely new world you have to figure out. It is a new like city you have to figure out because you don't know where it's set. But it's set in the city of Camor, but it's basically like a city that is not like a totally not a totally new like world where you have to learn all these new things. But yeah, I'm going to read, and then I don't know a lot after that. I don't know even how far I will get into this in like a 30 minutes time-ish. So, it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, and I've been working on this one for like a day or two. Like, this is the second day I'm working on this. So, I am listening to the audiobook while getting to this. So, I am currently on page 334. So, basically, I was out shopping and I was listening to the audiobook. Like, quite some time. I listened to around 100 pages, and that was like 2 hours. That is like really sick that you have 2 hours of listening time. Is 100 pages in this book. It's just crazy. So I have like 200 pages, around 200 pages left of this book. Don't know if I will finish it today or tomorrow. It really depends on how I am feeling. There's like 3 hours left of the audiobook, so it's still quite some time left. And I am really curious to see how this is going to end, you know. It's the first in a series. There is like 3 books out or something. It is going to be a lot of books in this series, but he hasn't gotten to them yet. So I am going to take this slow just because I don't want to be waiting for books. But yeah, I have really been wanting to read this book. So far, really loving it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about this book. So I'm really curious. So what I will be doing today, I will at least get to page 400. And I have like 100 pages left, so I might try to get to the whole book today. I have to see, 200 pages is a lot and 3 hours is kind of a lot because I need to edit today. I have 2 videos that I should edit, and then whatever else I am feeling like. I might listen to some later on today after editing and after eating dinner. I might continue on, but for now I will at least try and get to 400, even though that is a lot. That is 3 whole chapters, and the chapters are long. You know, 3 chapters is from page like 330 to 400, so it is a lot. But I will continue on listening, see how far I can get to it before I do some editing, and then I have to see. Like, I really have to see. I don't make good decisions, you know, like I just do whatever I feel like. But I think I want to try and like read this whole thing today, but I don't know if that is possible, just because I mean I have a lot left. 3 hours is a lot, and then I mean like 3 hours. The audiobook is, I don't know, probably a lot. So if I take it on normal speed, the audiobook has 8 hours left. And that says something. Like 200 pages is 8 hours of audiobook. That is a lot going on. I have listened to 14 hours, so it is still a lot. I listen to it at 2.5 currently, and then we have 3 hours. 3 hours is still a lot, but I will continue on listening and reading. I really like that experience, you know. Even though this book is really easy to get around and not always like have to look in the book. But yeah, now I have updated forever, so I am going to go. Okay, so it's still Friday. No, it's still Thursday. Yeah, sure. Things are going well. And I have finished The Lies of Locke Lamora, and I give it 5 stars. So this was so good. I really loved it. I really liked Locke, and yeah, I can't wait to continue on with the next book. I don't know when. I want to own it, since I have this first book. I want to have the series. But I really like the experience of like following along with the audiobook in the physical copy. So I'll definitely do that with Red Seas Under Red Skies, which is the next one, and see how things go with Locke and Sean. Something like that. So can't wait. But that one was for Final Jeopardy, so I am done with that book, with everything with that, so that is really great. So Lies of Locke Lamora was a green piece. It was of my top 21 books, so yeah, can't wait to. I will definitely finish something else this month. I have to see what I pick up. I have one book that I have started. I have started Dear Aaron, so I might continue on with that and see how far I get to that, or I might actually start listening to an audiobook as well, because I have a few days left. I have 5 days left, so I would definitely be able to finish at least like 1 book and 1 audiobook. So I just don't know what I want to read yet. So okay, so while I drive home, I thought that I could do a small update, because I have been reading some today, and then I started a new book also yesterday. So why don't we just do a update for that? So the physical book that I have started, or not started, continued on with, is Dear Aaron, and yeah, so far really loving it. It's Mariana Zapata, so of course I'm really liking it. So yeah, I don't know, it's been a while since I have talked about this book. So basically, Dear Aaron is about, I don't remember her name, and I don't have the book with me. Yeah, I don't remember her name, but basically she is in this service where basically you what was I saying? I don't even remember. Basically, you have this service where you send emails and letters to people in the military, just so they, have something to, some familiarities. So she is sending something with this person called Aaron, and yeah, basically nothing has happened yet, but basically I do know that Marianne Zapata is a slow burn queen. I know that they are going to fall in love, but he is still, over there, and she is at home. So I am like 160 pages through with this book, and so far I am loving it. It is an epistolary book, so basically it's told through emails and now messages. So that is a really cool concept, and it really depends on the book, but so far I'm feeling like I get a lot out of the story, and that is like really sick, because sometimes I don't get anything out of the book, and then I just feel like the book gets really boring. But so far I'm just loving this book, and I'm like really wanting to continue on, and that is great, So then I have also started a audiobook. So I'm sorry, my driving is terrible while doing other things. So yeah, the audiobook I have started is This Is How You Lose the Time War. And basically, I'm not that far in. It is like 2 hours long, so it's not that a lot, but it's basically a female, and basically you have like this, they are also kind of talking through letters. So I don't know how, I have only met the one character yet, so I have no idea how kind of this book is going to go or end or anything. I have listened to like 5 minutes of it, so I am going home now, and I think while I eat dinner I am going to listen to This Is How You Lose the Time War, just because that is a much simpler thing to do while eating. And then afterwards I think I am going to edit some, because I need some more space on my memory card, and basically that is like a much simpler thing to do. Edit a few videos because my parents are not home for the moment. I just drove them away, and then yeah, while those are like rendering and everything, I am going to I am going to read some more of Dear Aaron. So that is my update. That is it. So I'm going to bed now, and I have been laughing so much that I have been crying. I just finished Dear Aaron, and this one has some of the funniest jokes like ever. And I mean, they are like totally like horrible jokes, but they are so funny. So I'm gonna give this 5 stars. I loved this. I don't know where I'm going to put it in ranking, but I will figure that one out, because there will be a ranking video in like October or something of all Mariana Zapata books. So yeah, 5 stars. I have also listened to a little bit of This Is How You Lose the Time War, like 18 minutes. So it took like 10 minutes to eat dinner, because alone. I've been watching some TV while reading, and yeah, I didn't expect to finish this one, to be honest, but I did. So yeah, there are like 2 books I'm going to focus on finishing. Tomorrow I hope I will finish This Is How You Lose the Time War, and then before next month I hope to finish X-Talk. So that is kind of the plan, and yeah, right now I'm going to bed. I am really tired, so don't mind me how I sit. So totally, yesterday I've got Dear Aaron is a red piece, so yeah, I just cannot stop thinking about these jokes. And I mean, I was laughing so hard yesterday, and my sister actually liked one of the jokes, so that was, yeah. And then I have also finished This Is How You Lose the Time War, and this is a basically rivals turns like sapphic time traveling pen pals. It is very short, it's like 2 hours. I give it 3 stars. Overall, it was good, but I was so confused. I had absolutely no idea what was going on at all. But yeah, that one is blue. It was for a recommendation, so yeah. Don't have that much left to go on all the books that not that, but you know, I have a lot of books to, you know, get to, but overall it's going alright. I have at least finished 2 more books. I hope to at least finish 1, possibly 2 more books, which would 2 would be ideal. I mean, 3 would be awesome, but I'm gunning for 2 more, I think. So I will try and finish the X talk. So I might continue on with that tomorrow. And then also start another audiobook that is short, like Clap When You Land. That one is kind of short. And then go on from there. So what I'm doing right now, I am basically planning out the game, my new game, like different things that I need to get like ready, and yeah, I think that is it. So since I won't, finish anything else today, at least not that I have planned off, I am going to end the vlog here since it's Sunday. Then I will start a new vlog tomorrow where we might talk a little bit about what I'm planning on reading, but then also there is like we have 2 days and then we start a new month. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to start with, I'm just going to take it as it goes and yeah, just get a feeling on what I actually want to get to first and last and everything. I actually might have to do like a wheel or something because I'm really bad at making decisions. You'll know this. But yeah, I'm going to go now and see what I am going to do. So make a plan and then I don't know, basically. So yeah, I hope you like this vlog and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!